Speaking of working with big bands, tell us a story about how you took photos of Feeder whilst you were on holiday.
That's a funny story. So, Feeder, they're one of my favourite bands from.
Me too. Genuinely, me too. I love them.
Did I tell you I'm in their music video?
No? Oh! No, wait, you did once, but I can't remember what music video it was.
It's during COVID they did a rehash of Just a Day.
That's it! Yes! You did tell me about this, yes.
For the NHS, and they asked people to submit videos of them doing the, like the original video was, like just having fun in the bedroom. That sounds weird.
Wait, maybe I didn't see this. Maybe you're gonna have to show me.
But basically, I'm in their music video. That's another story anyway. But,
awesome.
Me and my girlfriend went to Malta.
Yep.
And Feeder happened to be playing the same the same dates we were in Malta. Malta, I don't know if you've been to Malta. It's a tiny little island.
Yeah.
We ended up buying tickets to see them, and it's a similar sort of thing with counterparts when I bought tickets. But I then thought, you know what? I've got my camera. I have not got any of my photography gear. I've only just got like one lens because I'm just out there taking pictures of the island and having fun.
Oh no! I just so happen to have all my stuff with me. What a shame!
I didn't. My one lens that I brought with me, which happened to be okay to use, and I messaged Grant from Feeder.
You literally just messaged him.
I was just like, "Do you want to? I'm in Malta with my girlfriend. Do you guys want pics?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And
wait, what was this? Just on Instagram or?
It was on Instagram. I messaged him on Instagram to work together, and then
that's amazing.
He sorted it all out for me, and it was what's weird is that Feeder usually playing Brixton, they're playing all the big venues, and because they're in Malta, obviously it's a weird feeling when like a massive go on.
Yes.
Wrong way.
No. No, correct goal.
It's weird seeing Feeder in like a more compact venue, more intimate venue.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was good. Got some pictures. They came out really good, I thought. And then went back afterwards to hang out with them because they weren't around, and they gave me pizza and beer, and we just hung out for a bit and had a good time. Great guys.
They sound like great guys as well. Did you mention to them that you were in the Just a Day video?
Yeah, I did. They were like, "Oh, yeah, cool."
that was it. Oh, nice.
That was it.
Oh god, that sucks.
Like, oh, cool. Yeah, nice one.
Who wasn't?
No, yeah. And then I shot them again. I went with them again, and that was another time. I worked with them at like some.
Oh, what a save!
10 minutes from my house.
What?
Yeah. I don't know how they got that, but yeah, random festival 10 minutes from my house. Quite a big turnout, and yeah, that happened again, second time.
So did you just message them again, or did they message you because they were like, "Hey, we know you're in the area"?
No, I messaged them again and said, "Look, I'm 10 minutes from my house. This is ideal.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some pics together?" And then they were like, "Yeah, let's do it."
No, fair play. Do you want pizza and beer again?
I didn't get pizza this time or beer, so.
Just the recognition.
I had to drive back as well, which is sad.
But yeah, just the recognition of working with Feeder twice alone's pretty sick.
Absolutely, and I've got like a few photo frames of like my biggest kind of gigs that I have upstairs in my room, and like they're one of them. I've got like a
100%
bunch of photos. I've got the poster that I've created. I've got the poster of the gig and everything like that, all just like in a nice little frame.
Yeah. So it's the same with when bands do like tours and stuff. People tend to save like the posters if they can, but for you it'd be the actual photos of it.
Oh yeah, I mean like the ones I can tell you, the ones I've got up there, I've got Power Trip, Download, I've got Feeder, because that was kind of my first abroad photography gig.
Yeah.
I've got Power Trip main stage because You can't really beat main stage download, can you?
No, not really.
And I've got Suicide Silence at the Dome. That was my first
Oh,
big
sick.
gig.
This would have been with Eddie on vocals, I'm guessing, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. This
Yes.
is. I didn't start doing photography when Mitch was around, unfortunately.
Fair play.
That would have been a good one.
So you've obviously done like massive outdoor festivals. You've done like tiny 30 cap venues. What are like the individual like intricacies like that are like bad or good about both of those? Like what's great about an open air festival compared to a small venue, and then what's bad?
I mean, like with open air festivals, like obviously the best thing about it is the numbers of heads and that you can get in. You know, the ones, I can be brutally honest, if you get, well, as a photographer, if you get photos of big crowds, something like that, it's going to look great for your page, kind of thing. That's kind of like that's the way the game works.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see like that on your page and getting the heads in and getting the numbers and everything like that. The downside is if it's a bright fucking sunny day, like some of my gigs, the sunlight onto the stage and you're shooting directly into the fucking sun, that is the worst. So that can be a thing. And that was one of the stress. I'm not going to name which one it was, but it was one of my one of the big ones I just mentioned was the sun was blaring right onto the stage.
Gotcha.
And it was such a challenge to kind of work around that. Which I did.
It's almost.
I can just say it was the Power Trip one at Download. You'll see.
Right.
I mean, I've done I edited it in a way that tried to prevent the sun from being too bright. But you can see if you go back to my Instagram and see the photos, the sky was literally like. Have you ever seen the film Sunshine?
Yes.
I was basically the guy standing in that little space bit with the glasses on, staring into the sun. Like, yeah, those are the intricate. Like that's the kind of the difficult bit about like open air festivals and stuff like that.
I guess in some way, shape, or form, you have to learn how to do this.
You got there's so many times that you just got to get thrown in the deep end and work with it. You know, like bands aren't going to give you like a dry run of like taking pics. Like you've just got to kind of like think on your feet and be really quick about it and make sure your settings are kind of like on par.
Yes, because there are definitely certain things that you can't edit in post.
Yeah, there are like you know, when you blown out whites, blown up like if it's too dark or whatever, it's too grainy.
Yeah.
That can be a thing, but yeah, just make sure your settings are on point when you're kind of like doing those big opportunities. Practice before the band's even gone on. Like, take a load of test shots before the band's even gone on to see if you've got it in focus, you've got the lighting right, all that sort of thing. Like, those sort of things are vital if you want them to look good in post, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm actually, I was gonna say, like, all this information you are giving is definitely going to be useful in the future. I've worked with, I'm not going to name them, but I've worked with 2 photographers who have actually put you as like the person they look up to.
Oh really? I didn't
Genuinely,
know that.
yeah. So I'm not going to name them. I'm not going to name and shame them. But it's they have genuinely said like what would they like to work with. They were saying things like what did they charge and stuff like that, because I want to know like what you could charge for work that good. And I'm like, I ain't saying, I'm not telling you that.
Right. That's always the kind of like the hush hush thing, because I mean, like, yeah, it's pricing is a completely, I could be here for ages talking about pricing. Pricing is a very difficult thing to get right, but also important, because you've got to A, put value in your work, and B, not let people take the piss. You've got to have kind of like that fine medium. You could, you know, there could be opportunities that you really want to take, but you don't want to scare people off if you've charged, like, you charge too much. So don't be scared to kind of like say, or if they think they're charging too much, like, it's always good to kind of like negotiate, try different numbers of photos, try different packages, stuff like that, and that's always a good way of doing it. But yeah, pricing is very much a hot topic with like
it is a hot topic. It's also one of the things that so many people struggle with as well.
It's never ending. It'll be never ending kind of like worry on if you've charged too much, like or charged too little. You just kind of like gotta know your worth, and over time, the more bookings you do, the more you'll probably be able to suss how much you should charge.
Yes. Yeah, because again, like, yeah, I know that we've worked with you for like a weekender and stuff, and we've seen you like go as big as like download and stuff like that as well. And say we know that like prices are going to change as they get on. Like we've worked with loads of photographers in the past who have gone on and gotten bigger and bigger, and yeah, we know for a fact that their booking fee will be different as well because they've gotten bigger, they've gotten better, they're getting more experiences, and if you don't pay that fee, someone else will. So my next question is, how did your collaboration with Samyang Lenses and Holden News happen? Because it looks like the two of them are like intertwined.
Yeah, so they're kind of like Holden work alongside Samyang. They're the UK distributor for Samyang Lenses, and basically, yeah, I've got a friend who works for Holden called Chris Casey. He's like this Kerrang legend photographer. He was always back in the day, kind of like just here, there, and everywhere. He's on every kind of magazine for Kerrang in the teens break coming up, and me and him go back quite a fair bit. And yeah, I've met him before, and he said that they're looking for photographers to try out new lenses, get new content for Holden, and to display what the lenses look like, basically. And that's how it kind of like came about. And yeah, Chris was a friend of mine, and we've kind of like worked together to get some Samyang Lenses content for them, basically. That's
Awesome.
a long story.
So you guys like the only like, what's the word? Not distributors, but like the only company who uses them in the UK, or?
Yeah, so the only one that sells, I believe it's sells Samyang Lenses. I'm not 100% clued up on it, but I know that Holden work alongside Samyang to manage them in a way. It's kind of like basically almost like they're the UK manager kind of thing side of it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, and yeah, they're just looking for people to get cool content with their lenses. So it's cool that I can work alongside them to get some cool content. Really, that's kind of like the long answer, really, of
brilliant
how it came about. But it's a cool little thing to have as well. Like the Samyang team and the Holden team are great guys to work alongside with my photography, so it's pretty cool.
We need to get you out to South Korea as well to shoot some bands.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's where they're based. Yeah, that would be cool.
Put that on their profile.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
like nature shots and then a pit.
I've never been there. I'd love to go to South Korea.
Got to do it at some point. That's on the bucket list. Go to the Samyang headquarters and then go shoot a Korean hardcore show.
Yeah, oh mate, yeah.
And then have some good food while you're out there as well. That'd be
absolutely
hell of a day. Last year you did a little charity run for a hedgehog foundation.
Oh yeah.
What was that all about? That was incredible.
With the t-shirts. So
yeah.
I thought I really wanted to do like a t-shirt run, but then like I didn't want to take the money really as such. I don't know why. I felt like I needed to give it back. So
dude.
I wanted to do just a run of t-shirts just for like my own kind of bit of fun, and but then at the same time I wanted to put the money in somewhere else. So it was the World Wildlife Hedgehog Foundation. World Hedgehog. I can't even pronounce it. I think it's like the UK Hedgehog Foundation actually.
Okay.
And they great people, and they basically help hedgehogs in distress in the wild. If people call in for any help with hedgehogs and stuff like that, they kind of like are there to assist them.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
It's just run of t-shirts. All the money I made off it went to the charity, and I did some tie-dye ones as well, which was quite cool.
That's it. I remember those as well. Yeah. So like with the hedgehog thing, are like hedgehogs that are something that are like close to your heart, or was it just a random choice?
They're just cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah,
Love hedgehogs. Like we got a lot of them when I lived out in the country for a while with my family, and we always got hedgehogs there, and we're always
yeah.
just like they just like chilling in the back garden kind of thing. Like, they're just lovely animals, and they don't really, they're not really horrible animals. So I thought
No,
it'd
not
be
at
a
all.
nice little thing to send money to.
And I'm sure they definitely, I'm sure they appreciated that little bit of help you gave them.
No, absolutely, yeah. They're a very small charity, I think. So I thought they sent me a very thoughtful message afterwards when I donated the money on behalf of everyone.
Awesome.